our head official, the head of Colombia. The winner of this match will play tomorrow in the final against Gabriela Martinez from Guatemala. If Mejia wins this, it'll be a repeat performance from last year where Mejia won. She also played her earlier in the pool play and beat her. So a little revanche for Martinez, perhaps. Good start for Mejia, 3-0. We're here at the 30th edition of the IRF World Junior Racquetball Championships, San Luis Potosí, Mexico. Comes right with a short serve. Barrios wraps it around, as does Mejia. Rally ending left side, backhand from Barrios. She lives in Santa Cruz de la Sierra in Bolivia. Side out. Bolivian coach, Juan Carlos Tapia. The Mexican coach, Yanko Renteria. Great cross-court pass by Barrios. She has 1 year left in the 18 and under girls division. I believe this is it for Montserrat. Nice located drive serve left side, earns Barrios a point, 1-3. Comes right.
The gearbox leather sticks to my hand like it is my
So she's mixing up her drives right and left, trying to keep Mejia off balance.
Still molded into the way they packaged it.
It's honestly one of the best feelings ever. You put the new glove and you're like,
Great adjustment on that.
It's so light.
Kissed off the side, and she was able to end the rally left corner.
I feel like I'm playing with my
12 countries this year, including the Irish.
I love having new gloves.
This is the 30th edition of this event, which started back in the late 80s in Miami as part of the Orange Bowl Festival of Sports. Snapped a winner in the right corner with her forehand. Mejia serving 4-2. Over 200 players. Ages 8, some actually are 19, 8 to 19. We're in game 1. 5 serving 2. In the juniors, it's the age as of January 1st of a calendar year. So there may be a few here that are almost going to be 20. They could be playing in the 18s. Side out, Barrios serving. Arguably, Bolivia and Mexico are the top 2 countries in the juniors. Great legacy has been established, whereby players in the 8s become the 10s, 10s to 12s, etc., all the way through the 18s, and then they play in the adult divisions. Many have gone on to the Pro Tour. Short serve, right side. Head fake left, hits it right. Comes back right side. Ball kissed off the glass and allowed Barrios an easier shot. So they're casing each other out, trying to settle down into a game plan. It's 2-5. Backhand half lob. That worked. Snaps a forehand winner into the front wall. Comes back with the same serve, kisses off. Great save, Mejia. Barrios wide angle, winner. So the lead is now 1, 4 serving 5. Tied at 5. Smooth. Left corner. Barrios takes her first lead. She's found a serve down that left wall. Mejia perhaps trying to do too much. Haven't seen a ceiling response. Let's see if that changes. So now it's a 2-point Barrios lead, 7-5. There we are. So she became more conservative and consequently more success. Patience is a virtue here on the racquetball court. Mejia serving 5-7. Great snap backhand cross-court winner by Barrios. Comes back with that half lob with the backhand. Great serve. That's impressive. We'll give the credit to her coach Tapia. Oh my. Timeout. Timeout on the floor by Barrios, who finds herself at a 4-point deficit. Coco, take it away. We'll be back, folks. Stay tuned. I was asked who's going to win this. Barrios is forced ahead by 4. Smart timeout by Mejia. Once Barrios changed her serve to that backhand half lob down the left side wall, she changed the complexion of this game. Scientific 80-20. Call a timeout as a receiver and you win it 80% of the time. 6-9. So she won 2 consecutive rallies after that side out. Francisco Gomez, great player in his own right, international referee from Colombia. Forehand skip by Barrios. Now the lead is 2, 7-9. The ebb and the flow. Jams her. Great footwork, execution by Mejia, whose older brother Gil longtime member of the Mexican national team and world champ a few times. Both hail from, obviously both, well, not obviously, but the Mejia family hails from San Luis Potosí. Second serve. Set up Mejia front side. And now right side winner. She ties it at 9. How about a Bolivian timeout? The answer is no. Each team has 2 available in each of the 3 games if it goes to 3. As even the tiebreaker at 11 points. 2 timeouts. Ace serve. (10-9) timeout. There it is. So we'll stay here. Let's talk a little bit about the tournament. This tournament started in the late 80s in Miami, moved to Orlando, Florida, 3 other cities in the States, Los Angeles, Fountain Valley, and Tempe, Arizona. Bolivia has hosted it in Sucre and Cochabamba. Dominican Republic has hosted it in Santo Domingo. And we're missing Mexico, San Luis Potosí, and Ciudad Juárez al Norte. So 10 cities have hosted this event over 30 years. You're watching 2 of the over 200 players representing 12 countries, 5 languages, 7 countries represented with the referee force, and we'll get back to those numbers later. Mejia serving. Game 1, 10-9. Short serve down the right. Let's see if Tapia told Barrios anything which is going to her sister in getting out of her rut. She's been in a rut in the last couple innings. Well, the fact that they took a timeout, again, the 80-20. So here we are, folks. Angelica Barrios serving to Montserrat Mejia. 9-10, game 1. Semifinal for the ladies. The winner plays Gabriela Martinez from Guatemala City. Cross court, forehand winner. Now we're back at 10. Empate at 10, tie. Gary Mazarov here. Pleased to work with Alexi Coco, who was born here in this city, now resides in Guadalajara. Errant backhand splat attempt by Mejia. Talked about the ebb and the flow. It was Mejia, then Barrios, then Mejia, now Barrios. Nice get. Back wall Barrios. Cross court, wide angle. Winner. She finds herself now 3 points shy of winning game 1. Whatever Tapia said worked. Kudos to the Bolivian coaching staff. Back wall, Mejia. Cross court. Snap. Nonchalant. Backhand winner. 10 serving 12, game 1. Not much animation from either of these players. Similar to what Fernandez showed in the last match. Short serve. Speaking of Fernandez, that was an impressive semifinal. Total control over Gerson Miranda after he was down 9-6 in game 1. point, Mejia. Montse Mejia, 11-12 in game one. Nice. Backhand pinch left side. Angelica Barrios. Both players with great gets. Rally-ending shot by Barrios. 13-11 in game one. Both players have earned a medal thus far. They want to get the gold. The loser would get the plata or the silver if they make it to tomorrow. Barrios. Oh my. Great footwork, quick hands, timeout. Mejia. We'll return, folks, where Barrios serving for game one.
What's the Olympic dream? The Olympic dream is hard work, it's dedication, drive, and discipline. But it's also what you can't see. It's what's happening behind the scenes. Training our referees, executing anti-doping programs, and it's all of us coming together as a sport. The future of racquetball is the 2028 Olympics. You can pursue the Olympic dream with a donation to the International Racquetball Federation. Go to internationalracquetball.com and pursue the Olympic dream today.
We're back, folks. Gary Mazeroff, Alexei Coco. You're watching racquetball at its finest at the junior level. That is anybody under 19. World Championships, 12 countries. Girls semifinal in the 18 and under division. Barrios skips in, game point, so Mejia staves off game point number one. She now has 11 points. Back with the Z. So a reverse boast return. There are no lines people. She can appeal to her opponent. The call by Gomez was legal get. He was probably screened out. He can't call what he doesn't see, so he made the right call. And now there's a request for two lines persons. However, both delegations have to agree. So the ruling is, folks, if both delegations request it, then we're mandated to provide linespersons if they're available, or the referee can be the third party that says, yes, I'll agree to having two linespersons. There's in the process of securing two people from a country apart from Bolivia or Mexico. The concern here is that when we get to the quarters, semis, and finals, the top teams have control of the draws, and we can't have a person from the same country lining, nor officiating. They may not be available because we have 7 other courts filled with matches, 17 officials. 5 are from Mexico. So we have one of the floor managers, Carlos Quadri, coming down. He'll do one of the lines. He's from Argentina. And the other is our president. He's also from Argentina, Osvaldo Maggi. So sometimes we have to do what we have to do. It's part of players' rights, and we understand the protocol. So we now have Quadri and Maggi as our lines people. 12-14. Looked like she cleared. That's an appealable call. So the call is voidable hinder. Call stands. Barrios now has 2 appeals left. 13-14. Short. A lot of dynamics here, folks. A lot of nuances. It's important to understand the rules and the protocol. And there's a winner. So now Mejia has game point number 1. Timeout by Barrios. Stay tuned, folks. We'll be back.
The gearbox leather sticks to my hand like it is my skin.
The best feeling in the world. You pull that thing out of the package, and you can kind of just feel it still molded into the way they packaged it.
It's honestly is one of the best feelings ever. You put the new glove and you're like, I got this. It's so light and so like comfortable that I feel like I'm playing with my bare hand.
The grip is a lot better, so I love having new gloves.
We're back, folks. Gary Mazarov, Alexei Coco. You're watching the second of the 2 girls 18 semifinals. Montserrat Mejia serving to Angelica Barrios, Mexico versus Bolivia. So we secured 2 lines persons. The last call, which was appealed, we had 1 agree, 1 disagree. Back wall. Back wall a second time. Back wall a third time. And guess what, folks? We're going to wait for the call. Game point. I think she may be appealing that there was an errant bounce off that back wall or a court hinder. So we'll wait. That's appealable. Call stands. So we'll have a 2-minute break and come back where we are on court 2 here at La Loma. Mejia came back to win 15-14 in game 1. Stay tuned.
What's the Olympic dream? The Olympic dream is hard work, it's dedication, drive, and discipline. But it's also what you can't see. It's what's happening behind the scenes. Training our referees, executing anti-doping programs, And it's all of us coming together as a sport. The future of racquetball is the 2028 Olympics. You can pursue the Olympic dream with a donation to the International Racquetball Federation. Go to internationalracquetball.com and pursue the Olympic dream today.
The gearbox leather sticks to my hand like it is my skin.
The best feeling in the world. You pull that thing out of the package and you can kind of just feel it still molded into the way they packaged it.
It's honestly, it's one of the best feelings ever. You put the new glove and you're like, I got this. It's so light and so like comfortable that I feel like I'm
Gary Mazarov, Alexei Coco, Club La Loma, San Luis Potosí, 30th World Junior Racquetball Championships. Mejia came back to win 15-14 in game one. You just saw Angelica Barrios from Bolivia. Win that rally. 1-0. We have two lines persons. They were secured late in that first game. Great pass, right side, backhand. Let's see if the end of that game one affected her. Doesn't appear to. She has the early lead, 2-0. Looked left and hit right, short serve. And here's the serve that brought her back into game one. That half lob with the backhand down the left side. Errant backhand attempt by Barrios. Probably want to be more patient. It's a very low percentage shot. 0-2, Mejia. Drive Z, back wall. And push into the floor by Barrios. So two straight unforced errors. With the experience Mejia has, you cannot give her points. Jam that time. Nice serve. We'll get a dead ball into replay, first serve. Players are entitled to 3 used appeals. You have to be careful here and not abuse them, because you could find yourself in a position where you need one, you don't have it at the end of a game. Winner, right side pinch forehand, Mejia. 2-2. Joined by the younger of the Gatica brothers. Coco decided to go enjoy his lunch. Great save. Barrios. Barrios again off the back wall. Snaps a backhand winner. 2-2, game 2. The winner plays Gabriela Martinez, who beat the Mexican Ana Laura earlier, Flores. Snap into the floor. Another unforced error by Barrios. She's from Cochabamba, one of the racquetball capitals in Bolivia. Mejia lives here, home court favorite. Saved by Barrios. Pass. Just textbook. Straight in, straight back. Left, not left up. The ball took its second bounce, deep court. 3-2 in game 2. There's a little delay. There's a discussion between the players and the referee. Goes right side this time. Barrios wasn't fooled, played it well, and ends the rally. So she goes away from that backhand half lob left side to her drive. Goes left on the drive. Unfortunately, it was a side out. That was a great return by Mejia. Let's see if she goes with a Z, which she does. Didn't phase Barrios, and she ends the rally left corner. If I were Tapia, I'd instruct her to go with that half lob. Lo and behold, she does. Set up. Let's see if it's a dead ball or it's avoidable. Good call. Failure to move. 3-2. We're here at Centro Deportiva La Loma in San Luis Potosí, 30th edition of the World Juniors. Great control here. She'll appeal. Well, she can appeal. She's not. Probably wise. We discussed earlier, try not to abuse your appeals. Comes back, lob down the left. There's a setup, but Barrios straight up, skip. Too many enforced errors, at least at the beginning of this game. 3-2 again. Back wall, Barrios. Roll out. Goes back to the drive. Let's see what angle. Right side. Did what she wanted, but didn't score. Have to take advantage at this level, folks. Talking about the best players in the world. Again, that head fake. They haven't been successful down the right with that head fake. Comes back with the push. Oh, nice. Right along the glass. Difficult to track. You have the green carpet, you have the fans, and it's a point for Mejia. Comes right again, short. See if she goes right again. Comes left. Overran it. She's playing her for the right side pinch. And she just overran it. Much to her chagrin, much to the joy of Mejia. 5-2 in game 2. Mejia won game 1, 15-14. Could be a double rematch between her and Martinez tomorrow. Won the final of last year's tournament. 2 pool play earlier this week. Takes it, goes to the ceiling. Another unforced error. This trend continues. It's going to be 2-0. Second serve. Poncho Francisco Gomez, our head official. Carlos Cuadri and Osvaldo Maggi are our lines persons. Colombia and 2 from Argentina. 6-2, game 2. Stay tuned, folks. We'll have a few more stream matches, semifinals in various age groups, including doubles. Overran it again. Timeout. Timeout on the floor. Take it away, Gatica. We'll be back, folks. Stay tuned. Mazarov with the Gatica brothers. Gringo and the Chileans. We're here in San Luis Potosí. We have two Argentinians lining. We have a Colombian as a head ref. We have a ref from Uruguay. We have Carlos Bermudez from Venezuela. We have Ecuador. We have Mexico. We have 12 countries, including the Irish. We have 5 languages: Spanish, French, English. We have at least one dialect of East Indian, and we have Gaelic. You're watching Montse Mejia serve to Angelica Barrios, 7-2, game 2. Great serve left side. Oh, ball kisses off that left side wall. Nice snap, wide angle pass by Barrios. Great timeout again. Nice serve, wraps it around. Reverse, boast. Oh my, great athleticism, footwork. Point scored for Barrios, 3-7. Taking her 10 seconds, that is Mejia. You raise your arm and or you turn around. Barrios. Mishit, left side, wins. Surprised Mejia, surprised the rest of us as well. Bottom line is, folks, you got a point, so it's 4-7. All these matches are archived. InternationalRacquetball.com. Side out, Mejia serving, 7-4. It appears that the men's, women's, and collective titles will be between these two countries, Bolivia and Mexico. Another unforced error. Point number 8 for Mejia. We talked earlier, Barrios can't afford to make those mistakes. Make your opponent score, don't give them to her. Screen serve, second serve. Half lob, ceiling ball, back wall. Set up again. Barrios. Oh, nice. Guided that pinch into the left corner with her backhand. So the deficit's still at 4, trying to merge the scores. 4-8. High lob right side, ceiling ball. Again, unforced error. (8-4) game 2. Comes with the reverse drive. We're going to see if that's a replay. They call it avoidable hinder, point. Tough call. Looked like the ball had a chance to be down before she got to it, but obviously not. It's 9-4 Pantaya screen. Second serve. A fault is a screen. A screen is a fault. If she did it again here, it would be a double fault. Great cross court. Yet Barrios had the wherewithal to get back, put it away. We're at altitude, so a lot of balls kiss off the back wall. 4-9 comes right side. Great serve. Set up, Barrios, right side, mishits. Oh, nice. Front wall, side wall, kiss. Didn't come out. Frustration on the face of Barrios looking at her coach, Tapia. 9-4 again, Mejia. Jams. As my buddy Dr. Baghurst would say, that was loose on that serve. 4-9. Hope to be working with Gustavo Farel in another match today as well. Thank you to Pablo Varge, Alexi Coco. We've got a great group here. Nice reverse backhand pinch winner. 5-9. Comes right again. Pressing snap forehand cross court by Mejia. Barrios tried to go to the ceiling, couldn't get it there. So it's 9-5 in game 2. Trying to close it out and meet Gabriela Martinez tomorrow in the final. Short serve. Half lob left. Couldn't return it. 10-5. Inching closer to the opportunity for a title go tomorrow. Z. Oh, nice. Nice hybrid of serves for Mejia. She's not overhitting. She's locating the ball, putting the right pace on it, creating difficulty for the return of serve. So it's 11-5. Now she puts a little more pace and snaps it right. She hasn't been successful with that right side serve, so she's going back to the left. Wraps it around. Mejia. Barrios. Another unforced error. Another timeout. So we're going to stay here. Welcome our buddy Alexi back. We're here at the 30th International Racquetball Federation World Junior Racquetball Championships, Club La Loma, Centro Deportiva La Loma, which was erected in 2004. The host hotel is the Real Inn, which is on the grounds of the club. This is a multi-discipline, multi-sport complex. Any one time you can see over 2,000 people in this building. It's that large. Plus outside, because they have outside tennis. They have other sports outside. This part of the city, in 2000, was not developed. In the World Championships in 2000, in fact, the final, which was a 3-hour match, was between Team Canada and Team USA men. And it was 1-1, and then the power went out. Canada eventually, after an hour break, came back and won it. We're back. 12-5. Mejia. Right side. It's been one of the things in this match that has not worked for her. The right side. drive. Comes left with that half lob. Oh, nice. Left up pass, right side. Barrios wins the rally. So she went with the drive serve left, got the ceiling short, and put it away. 6-12. That timeout, J.C. Tapia, head coach, told her, get back and snap those forehand drive serves. Rally ending winner, Mejia. 3 points from a final tomorrow. Goes with the Z. Uncanny. Great racket skills from Barrios. Santa Cruz de la Sierra in Bolivia. Down in the jungla, the jungle. Versus a city of, say, La Paz up in the mountains at 12,000 feet. Good get. Second good get. Not only that, she earns a point. That was impressive. 7-12. Drives again. Setup. Keeps it alive. Keeps it alive, number 2. Keeps it alive, number 3. Keeps it alive, number 4. And she wins the rally, folks. That's impressive, number 2. Wow. So she comes back. She'll be serving at 8-12 when we return. Timeout for Mexico.
What's the Olympic dream? The Olympic dream is hard work, it's dedication, drive, and discipline. But it's also what you can't see. It's what's happening behind the scenes. Training our referees, executing anti-doping programs, and it's all of us coming together as a sport. The future of racquetball is the 2028 Olympics. You can pursue the Olympic dream with a donation to the International Racquetball Federation. Go to internationalracquetball.com and pursue the Olympic dream today.
We're back, folks. Gary Mazarov, Alexei Koko. We're here in La Loma, championship court. Just when one might have thought that Barrios was out of the match, she strings together 3 points. It's now 8-12, force a timeout from Team Mexico. Mexico has 1 timeout remaining. Bolivia 0. 8-12, game 2. Drive serve. There it is. We talked about it. A large percentage of the timeouts from the receiving end up in a side out. That's data collected over a period of 40 years. Short. Second serve. Back, half lob. Barrios mishits. We won't call that an unforced error, but it was an error nevertheless on Barrios' part. So, 2 points from earning a trip to the final to play Gabriela Martinez tomorrow. Screen serve, pantalla. Ball came close to the server. Obstructed the view of the receiver, who was in a good position to receive serve. Ceiling ball. Back to the back wall. Back wall again. And another skip. So now we have match point number 1 for Mejia. And there it is. Match point number 1 turns into match point. The favorite, Mejia, won 2-0, 15-14, 15-8 against Angelica Barrios from Bolivia. Angelica collects a bronze medal, as does Flores from Mexico. And Martinez and Mejia will meet in the final tomorrow, a rematch from last year in the final in Minneapolis, and a rematch from earlier this week in the pool play. This is Gary Mazeroff. Stay tuned, folks. We have more matches coming up. On behalf of Alexei Coco and myself and the Gatica brothers, we'll be back. Stay tuned.